Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making spinach and Swiss and mushroom quiche. I have to look at it really quick, make sure I didn't forget any part of the name. So I bought all the ingredients. I'm hoping that this goes a lot better than my last video where I tried to bake biscuits and it should not have been the first thing I started with. I'm feeling like the biscuits probably should be the last thing I make because they are so temperamental. So let's get right into what we're going to be making today. This is the second video in my series of Magnolia Table Part 1. And this is a breakfast item. You want to pause the video and you could write down or screenshot what your ingredients are, and of course we always go over them. And here are the directions. So let's go through what it says. 2 tablespoons of salted butter, a third, I think it says a third, yes, so much still flour everywhere from making biscuits. A third a cup diced white onions. I bought the already diced ones because I have a hard time cutting onions. They make me cry and they hurt really badly. I don't know what it is. Like I can't do it. 12 ounces of mushrooms. So these are 8 ounces each, so we're gonna have 16. I do have my scale if need be. 2 cups of spinach, 6 large eggs, a cup of heavy cream, teaspoon garlic powder. I have garlic salt, so instead of doing these separately, I'm just gonna do like a teaspoon and a half of just garlic salt, and that'll take care of those 2. Teaspoon of pepper, 12 ounces of grated Swiss cheese, and unbaked pie crust. So I had to buy a grater for this endeavor, and I tried to get already cut Swiss cheese, didn't exist, so I'm gonna have to grate it myself. It's gonna take me a long time, so I'm probably gonna start with that before I do a whole lot of anything. And we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. Heat butter over medium heat until it's melted. Add onion and saute until tender for 6 minutes. So that's going to be our first step. Add mushrooms, 5 to 6 minutes. Add spinach and saute until wilted. So I will come back to you when that is almost done. Okay, so I had to kind of put everything together rather quickly, but I have gotten 2 quiches out of the mixture. I don't know if it's because the cheese was just so fluffy, but this is what I ended up with, 2 quiches. And so I wish that I had shown you more of the things in between. I grated almost the 2 whole blocks of cheese. I have a little bit left that I've been snacking on, and I added everything together in this bowl and I mixed it together. I should have shown you what it looked like when it came off the stove, but the spinach was, let me turn this around. The spinach was like falling apart, and I just had to hurry up and pour it into the mixture with the eggs and the cream and the cheese. And so I just kind of did everything really quickly. It's one of those things where I think you're just gonna have to kind of hurry up and just whip everything together. Grating the cheese took a lot longer than I thought it would. It wasn't that it was difficult, it just is a slow process. And Swiss cheese, as it like gets more room temperature, it gets a little flimsy, and so it was kind of hard to hold. I had to reposition it a lot of times, so that took a minute, but I got everything put together and it's going to be in the oven for 45 minutes, and I'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out. Here's my quiche. Quiches, plural. I think this one looks a little bit more golden than this one. I'm not sure if that has to do with how much I poured in it. One had a little bit more than the other, but I think they generally turned out pretty good. They look really, really good. I'm going to cut into one and pull out a piece, put it on a plate, and I will show you what that looks like. Alright, so it's not quite uniform, so when I pulled it out, it doesn't really stay together on the plate. That's how it looks. It looks really good. I'm about to try it, and I will come back and let you know how it is. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I tried a couple of pieces of the quiche, and I thought it was really, really good. I really, really liked it a lot, so I highly recommend it. Gets a A+ from me. So I know that this video is probably really short and you probably didn't really get to see a whole lot like I would have wanted you to. I really need to plan better in terms of time and not being rushed and making sure that I get all the shots that I need. So I will work on that and try to do better with that. But in the meantime, I hope that you like this recipe. I hope that you use it. I hope you try it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.